Okay, so I hope you can look at here. Now we have a new assignment. I just put them here. Assignment 1. So in this assignment, you're going to input earthquake wave to your memory and plot them to figure. Okay. A little bit explanation about this assignment. Firstly, you need to read a data file. Now we will show you how to do it in here, but you will finish finally by yourself. And you read every information useful inside a text file. And you also read the scale factor. I will show you what is scale factor later. And you're changing the data from earthquake to data to detail to Gauss. Acceleration, Gauss is a centimeter per second square. And you will draw a title, X and Y actual in the figure. Okay? And I think you can know use X label, Y label, something. Okay? And finally, the data input file, and from the input file, and you will make an M file to input this data and output them to another data, okay, which is more easier shape of data output. And finally, you use these functions to output, save, and plot data. All use sub functions. Okay. So the deadline it will be next week, a little bit ahead of the weekend, May weekend. Okay, or long vacation. And before that, I hope we can submit because we have another lecture in there. And but I hope you can submit as soon as possible, as much earlier is better. Okay. So go back to our this time's mission. Firstly, you can see that we can know more about data type, and then we will know more about control flow, and more about function and M file, and we also majorly what we're going to do is how to input data and output data in this lecture. So if you go to the note, you can find how to what do we need to do in this time in more detail. Also, there's a big example here. This is almost everything you need to know about read text file into the MATLAB thing. But you should figure it out by yourself of how to output the file. Okay. And here is the input file, earthquake file we're going to input this time. You can see a lot of information here. これはK ナイトで記録しましたコウモド地震の地震波ですね。実際の地震波。こういうような形で保存しています。今日はどういうふうにこれを入力して、そしてパソコンの中に計算できるような形にするのを学んでいこうと。So as you can see that what inside here is not in the unit of Gauss, but in the unit of some digital number. Okay, we don't know what's the exact meaning there, but there's a scale factor here. We just read this factor into our computer, and we multiply every scale factor to this digital number. Then we know what is the exactly acceleration value of the data. 実際にデータのデータ形で記録していますので、加速度のデータではない。加速度の単位になっていない。その単位を直すためには、ここにスケールファクターの要素がありましてですね。これをパソコンの中に入力してから それぞれの変換を実施していきます。So firstly, I hope you can download this file by this link. Okay, I hope you can download it very smoothly. Just download directly. Download. Okay, then you can get this text file. So in my case, I just drag them directly to the MATLAB folder we have here. Okay. Hope we can download them right now. Right. So first thing we need to know about is data. Okay. What do we right now we know is about odd numbers, 1, 2, 3, integer numbers. But in most of the cases, we know that we not just only deal with the integer number, but we also deal with the floating point numbers, data. Okay, 0.1, 0.2, something like this. Okay, I think MATLAB is very easy to dealing with small numbers. Okay, for example, what is pi? Is floating numbers. But what we right now we are showing the format of short. Okay, format. Then we do pi again. Then you'll be showing the full version of them. But we don't want to show a lot of things in the display, so we just use the format of short. Okay, then you can see the pi is shorter version. This is a full number. Okay, I think that is pretty easy for you. Okay, and another thing you need to know is about character strings. What is character is one single letter or number in the shape, just a shape. They don't. You cannot plus one to. So even then you have number one, then you can have two possibility type. One is this number is just a number type. Another is this number is in the string type. What we do today is mostly like we're changing string to number and changing number to string, something like this. Okay. I think about the string we already learned a bit last time. So let's see what is the definition of integer number. Okay, not found. Okay. Let's see string. Okay, not found. Okay. Let me see in the internet. Okay, have me or not. MATLAB string. Okay. So you can certainly find it in Google or somewhere the help of string. Then you can know more about string from this helps files. Also, you can find some more interesting functions here to help you operate the strings. And including joint and split. New explanations. Maybe you can get too much of them, but you can get some very interesting examples here. So from this time, we are not going to interpret every detailed things of operation of MATLAB. Instead of this, I hope you can go to internet and find the help of MATLAB by yourself. Okay, I think this is what is very important. Last time we download everything to you. I'll show you everything, but later I think you can go surf by yourself. Okay? Go to search. 先に文字列についていくつかの説明があってですね、ヘルプファイルから探していこうというものがありまして、前回まではすべての説明ファイルはダウンロードして皆さんの講義資料として皆さんの前に提示しました。これからはこっちから一方的に提示することではなくて、皆さんがインターネットを使ってですね、積極的にこういう資料を探していく。キーワードを入力すれば、このものがバーンと出てきますよと。どちらが正しいかわからないけれども、いろいろクリックすれば、どちらが一番役立つのか自分が感がついてきます。こういうことを身につけてほしい。Okay, so we may need use help of string later. But what we need to know here is basic is already here. Okay. Next is about an file. So look at here. This is the file kind of folder. I only have one file that I downloaded about the earthquake here, and I will increase another file by the home button here. Okay, I can create a new file, script, which is there are two types of files I will introduce today. One is a script. What is script is they don't need any argument. You don't need to tell them anything. This is a wholly can independently conducted function file. Okay, it's like main file in C language. Main function in C language starts from here, and from here. So this new script. Another is function. Function is like a subroutine, or like sign is a function, but they write by MATLAB, not by or cell. Okay. So firstly, let's go to script first. Okay. We just open up script here. You can see that it's under here and inside the whole command thing. Okay. I will put them up in my command window. And I will script a little bit about them. Okay, so what I want to do is not write from start, but I just write, put everything I already have in the command history. In here, I just drag them into the editor, drag them into my program, and with a little bit edit, and just a little bit edit. Okay, I just drag the history here, and I will firstly save them. I'll save them as name of 3D plot. Okay, I cannot save them as 3D plot. Because okay, I can save it here. Okay, so now you can see I have a 3D plot here. But better is not start from number. If you start from so I just increase another one. So it's same thing. It's still command here. You drag them here. Same thing. I will save them. Oh, what I did is use Control and S button. Control S button. I didn't click anything, but I used the Control S button. I hope you can remember this very useful shortcut key. Or you can basically you can use you can find it somewhere else, but basically I think you can use it here. Editor. I can save it, but it's the same. Plot 3D plot. Okay, still is an M file, but what inside is same. But if I start from English letter, then there are no trouble. 基本的には数字から始めると、データファイルを数字から始めると、何らかのトラブルが出てくるんですね。最初に英語アルファベットで表示すれば、特に問題なく保存できます。保存する際には、先に、コントロールプラス S バタンですね。同時に押せば、セーフと同じ機能ですけど、それでなくとも、メニューからセーフをボタンを選択すれば、同じく保存されますですね。うまくやってるかな。Save everything. Okay. Let me. You cannot change the language. Yep. Sorry. But you just remember the shape. Yeah. Here you are using 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But you use this letter. Okay. Just click one side and it becomes part of it. Just one click. Or you use this, and then you can use alphabet. Now you change your thing to. Again, use this mode is Japanese mode. Yeah. Use and try to use semicolon and then your sentence. After here, use semicolon. Then you close this. Then you can try again. You can try to conduct it and use the. No, you don't. Okay, I didn't say yes, but that's okay. Just save. Sorry, this is a Japanese version. I can't change to the English version. This is fast. But if you have Google translation, you can. Which of this? So which one? No. Which one? Easy part is you can. I don't. seems that you can change your language to English. So I will just help you there. And you restart your. Cylinder is a function that increase a simple function of cylinder height. You can see the height of cylinder. Okay? What do you do to see the Okay. So we need to go through it. Okay. So that you can run it. So if you run it, you should first find out the run button here. If you push the run button, it will. Okay. Let me close the figure. Close everything. Then first you need to click the area of your file, and you just click the run button, and everything is running. Okay. So this is the file, and what we next do is to create a data. How to input output to file by some commands. Okay, so I will increase another script. First, I will save it. The input data to file. Okay. Okay. First, I will create a new a equals to 1 to 100. This will be a vector here, and then I will do b equals to what here? To pi 100. Okay. So let's see what is it? What are they by the plot? Okay, we just first create some vectors here. Plot C. Okay. First, let's see what's happening here. Okay, we just create a sine wave here. Okay, very easy, very simple one. And if I see plot BC, relationship of B with C, okay, let's see it just from here, okay, in unit of pi. So A is actually from 1 to 100. You can see A in here, okay, 1 to 100 vector, very easy. And B is this, C is here. Okay. So, but I say, oh wait, X, Y, Z is here, still here. So I don't want them running in the same thing with all other things. So firstly, I will clear everything up. Okay. Okay. Make sure only clears doing right. So I will run in every cell. This part I will increase new data, and I separate them with 2% mark. Okay, this is called a cell. It's a clear cell. Okay, so in here I can run only one cell. Okay. So everything is cleared. Everything is clear, but only one cell is conducted. Okay. And here I can go another cell with plot. Okay. Okay, I just put it here, run and advance, or run section. After you define the section, you can see from here. You can see from here. Or furtherly, we will separate them as plot. Okay. So firstly, I just and then I run plot, and then it comes up. Okay. So run by sections. Okay, what do we write here is a little bit different, but yeah. Just same thing with your email. Yes. You select the third one, the MATLAB. Yes, synthesis one. When you when the first there are three selections, you push enter or you select the third one. Okay, so you need to reboot it, or you cannot find MATLAB. The first one. When the first thing comes up, you just third one with something with MATLAB. Okay, and then let's say we go to save to file. Okay, save to file part. So anybody have any questions about the section issue? Okay, section. Okay, after two percentage mark, you need a space. Okay, after two section mark, you need a space to separate them. Yes. Yes, the third one. Close this. Here is 1 1. A is 1 1. Oh, so what you do is run pi square. Okay, so I hope everything is going smooth. So first we need open a file to read. Okay, to write f open. We use f open file. Okay, and function. And file name is sine wave dot txt dot w. W means we are going to writing something into here. Okay? Here one question mark. After that we will say that w means write. Okay, so this file can be write here. Now let's run this part to see what's happening here. The FID is a 3 equals 3. It means that we open a gate. This gate number is 3. Okay, we have two doors here. Okay, the same thing as gate 1, gate 2. So gate 1, if you open this gate, it will go to directly to a file. And use this gate number that you can access to the file. Then you can edit it or read it. Okay, so FID means file ID. Okay, it's very important. If one file ID means you open to one file, you can open to 100 files, but you need a different ID for them. Okay, and then we use print f function. First, we'll tell them print to what file. Okay, FID, telling them, and then we say percentage. Percentage means that we have some tricky things to do. Okay, pay attention here. We have some tricky things to do. Some special format. The 6.2 here we means we're going to print something, some number with 6 order lines, 6 base line, 6 blocks, and after the point, okay, under point length is 2 lengths, okay, and with f means float point number, okay, like pi, float point number, okay, and with n mark. Okay, this is a tricky thing. Maybe everybody keyboard have n mark, right? N mark n means change a line. Okay, like enter or something. Change the line. Okay. So what we're going to input is going to input C. Okay. So I have close. FID. Okay. So let's see. So let's see if we run it. Okay, we have some. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Have any alternative for this EMA symbol?
Again?
Any alternative for the EMA symbol?
What symbol?
2F, the next.
Yeah. M mark.
Yes.
As M mark. Yes. This means. Can you find it on your keyboard?
No.
No. Okay. It's a backslash. It's a backslash. So this is slash. This slash. This slash, but you can use a backslash here. Oh. You don't. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Search. How to type? No, backslash. No, this is the Japanese version, but you can find that out here. Anybody else have trouble of backslash?
I'll just copy here.
Mostly,
Then copy part here.
Seems here some. Oh, you didn't close this.
space. It's just only because the space here is a Japanese.
Okay, still I think I have some. Oh, I have some trouble here. But let me. Did you find M mark?
Yes.
Okay, good. Can you tell us how did you find M mark?
I went to Google and copied the symbol.
Okay, good idea. But I think also it's just backslash, and you need to find some maybe control plus shift key or something.
Yes.
And but copy from Google is also a very good idea. Brilliant. Okay. So I just save them to the Docker file. And what I have in my current folder, you can see one file here. Okay. If I click it and I see all the C is inside here. Okay, you're right, everything inside them. All in them, there are two numbers after the point. That's why what is 6.2 means. How about I change to 6.4 and save them? Sure. Run. And you open the next file again. It's four numbers after the point. Yes. Okay. So last mission. We need to read from file. Okay. Let's and here we clear everything. Okay. After here we clear everything, and then we go to. So if I connect until here, there should be nothing left inside here, right? Nothing left inside here. And so first I have to get another FID to open a file. Exactly the same I saved here, sine wave dot txt and w here. Sorry, this time it's not w, it's r. It's read. We'll read from the file, and to what character is d f scan f, not f printf but f scan f fid. F scan f is means we scan string by string. Okay, fid, you told them fid. Okay, there will be, we will load a float. In which format? 1 to 100 format. Okay. Now close FID. And we'll plot D. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Now nothing is inside here workspace. We'll just run this file. Okay. Let's see. Let's change the other one. Read them as float. Okay. They just read the first one. I got the problem here. Yeah.
Is this the same text file that we are using?
No.
No?
No. This is the
I downloaded it from.
yes.
Yeah.
But you change the name to sing.
Yes, I copied to Matlab, then I changed it. So I was wondering if it's the same.
You can download it again, by the way, and you can also overwrite it.
Okay. Yeah. You have to get the text file. Put it in.
Find it. First, you need to find the
You download it or write it down.
you didn't.
You put me internet here. Yeah, put you. Then I'll take down. No, then I will take out. Yeah, yeah. Then I'll put my phone.
Try change it to 6.4 and see what's different inside them. Right now it's 6.4. 20 bucks. How about you change it to 6.4? Okay, see it's time by again.
I've already downloaded the file.
This is the same.
Then copy to Matlab.
Time was different.
Okay, this is the correct folder. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
I don't know what will not
Okay. And by this format, we can read the file.
just copy this file.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk about this file, this part, and you first download this.
Already downloaded.
Download to a folder. If you see the example, okay. So this is what we doing for the file thing. I close my other files, and I will open another file. This file, let's say, rate kmmh. Okay. Firstly, clear everything. Say clear. Firstly, read, or say open. Okay. FID goes to F open. The file name is pretty long, so I just copy them. .txt. Make sure the file name is correct, okay? And with W. And S equals to F scan F FID. We just read one single character, one single string. Percentage S means string. Okay, here's this 1-1. This means we read one string. Okay, and okay, let's see, can I do it correctly? Okay, I read the S, but nothing inside. Okay, why there's nothing inside? Let me see outside. Because it's nothing here. I believe that. Oh, sorry, I used W. Oh, okay, my mistake. It should be R. Okay, I need to download the file again. I just delete this file and go to Dropbox and download it directly. Okay, and it should be here. So don't use W, use R here. Okay. And do it again. Let's see what is eyes like. Orange, right? Is correct because it should be orange. Okay, and next time it will read time and read something like this. But I don't care. What I care is the sampling rate. Which is like this. Okay. Sampling rate frequency. So I will define keyword equals to frequency, and I will use a while loop. while loops means that it will continually doing what we are doing when the description part is true. The description part I use string compare function. It will compare two string, the as and keyword. Okay, if they are becomes one, it means string is the same string with keyword. If they're not, it will become 0. Then this string correctly equals to 0 is will be true. So it will continue running this loop again and again and again until s match with the keyword. Yeah, same as keyword. Okay. And I just copied it here with the end. Don't forget with the end. Okay. ここに while loop を使います。while loop は条件は false まで間違っているまではやり続ける。ここでは ith とキーワードは同じストリングとなる文字列となるまで繰り返します。つまりキーワードを探します。できるかどうかをちょっとやってみましょうね。Okay, I just click here. I'm setting a stop point, and see as it goes orange, right? So they're running, okay? And continue. What is going on as equals time, right? Continue. As equals this, okay. What is correct? Because yeah, just read anything with space. They just searching them continually. Depths, kilometer, something like this. Okay, and so I will run this end because keyword is frequency with has. Okay, you can see it here. So that means they are reading until here. So what next to do is to read frequency f equals to asking float. Okay, so we say f equals 100. And the next block, we will setting our keyword to times with seconds. And then we showing the time. This, and then we write and we get 300 because we need to know how many number of data here, so we're setting n equals to times multiple f, because frequency means how many times we record in each second, and times mean how long. So total number of data will be time vectors frequency. And then we need to figure out the scale factor, okay? So again, we will repeat this one. Repeat this one. And then factor 1, because you are only read the first part. And let's see, can we read them successfully? No, we cannot read them successfully because Pam's, sorry. Pam's here. Factor 2, we read nothing. Okay, we read nothing, but this time, just for this time, I will explain you how to do it next time. But this time we just little bit cheating. Okay, we just find them equals to this number. Okay, this is a little bit cheating. We will learn how to do it more detailedly next time. And then you will read until the end, until memo. Okay, read until memo. Keyword again. Read until you read something about memo. And from here, you need another loop, or for loop. I equals 1 to n, which is wave. I equals to f scan float. And if you run this, you can see every data is now reading to wave. However, you need to change. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit fast here. And you can multiple factor 1 divided to factor 2 to change them to Gauss. Sorry. Change to factor 1 to factor 2. Sorry, here I forgot T here. I've got T here. Factor 2 is a little bit cheating here, but we can get somehow we can get the data here. Yeah.
Every time that we change the keyword, we have to run.
Yeah, you don't need to run, but you can test. You can test.
Because if we don't run in the workspace, we're not going to find this decimals. So for the times and the previous.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What we're doing is we copied that. We didn't change the keyword. We just copied all the lines. If you look at here, here is which look at the first keyword frequency, and you save the frequency as this text, and then we copy this part. We copy this part, and then we get another keyword, right?
All right.
Now we get another thing, then it goes down. But sometimes I hate to copy things again and again and again. So let me do a little bit trick here. It's nose function, and also you need to use it in your homework. Create a new function, okay? Then it becomes like this. And oh, I think the time is over, but just a little bit. You need to know about this function. Let's see. Search by key. Okay, here is a keyword, and here is the result. I save them, search for keyword, and I just copy here. I copy here, and I say this is X. Okay, we just search for the keyword and give them to the reading result to there. Also, I think that we need FID here. We need FID. And we need initial s, sure. We need initial s here. And if we do that, okay, so I think still there's a lot of features we need to catch up, but let's do it next time, okay? And we opened the assignment here. You can try to do it, but if you cannot finish, that's okay. Let's do it next time, okay?